Hey guys, how you doing? Whoa, check this out. I was just about to head out the door. I've got to go somewhere, but I saw this press release just dropped into my emails. I had to open it. It's from The Market, which is, I've quoted them before in an article that I did for Virtuosity and a couple of other places as well. And what they are is they're an online classic car auction place. And they have just dropped an email with possibly, the other day, if you follow these BCG Daily updates, the other day I was talking about the latest Golf GTI. And I was talking about how, the Mark 1 and the Mark 2, probably the best of the lot, especially the Mark 1. Well, if you like the Mark 1 Golf, this is very important news because there is a Mark 1 Golf GTI 1.6 up for auction through the market. Now, for pictures, well, I've already posted it on my Facebook page. So for Facebook, go to facebook.com/brown car guy. So Facebook should I check aka brown car guy, but /brown car guy, you'll find it. I might also post this on my Instagram, so make sure you follow me on there as well. #brown car guy. Find me on all the social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all the rest of it. Also on YouTube. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you're hitting subscribe. You got to see this. You got to see this because it's amazing. This one is, let me just run through this. It's a 1979 Golf GTI 1.6 Mark 1. It's Series 1. It's up for auction, right? They say it's a museum quality car. It's very famous. I'll get to that in a minute. It's probably one of the most famous Mark 1 Golfs in terms of media as well. It's got only less than 17,000 miles from new. It's right-hand drive. The auction, by the way, will start on the 19th of March, runs for 1 week. And it's estimated to get between 31,000 and 42,000 pounds for this car. It is one of the most well-preserved, well-known. Originally purchased for 5,132 pounds and 39 pence in September 1979, and like I said, expected to sell between 31 and 42k. It's so famous, this particular car, which is basically black with a checkered interior pattern, as well as is typical of that car. It's so famous, in fact, that it's got its own 1/43 scale Corgi Vanguards Classic model replica of this car, because that's how well known it is. ENT847V is the number plate. So those of you that follow classic cars and particularly read classic car magazines and particularly Volkswagen classic car magazines, it was The Car is a Star broadcast on BBC May 1995 with Quentin Willson behind the wheel, and it also was on BBC's Clarkson's Car Years June 2000, and Jeremy Clarkson named it as Car of the Century. Like I said, finished in black with silver and black tartan seats. Pretty much got all its features. Early rear light clusters, non-locking fuel cap, Wolfsburg 3-spoke steering wheel, genuine Wolfsburg mud flaps, buckle-less seat belts, golf ball gear knob, 4-speed gearbox. Because later on they got the 5-speed, but this one still got the 4-speed gear. 4 on the floor, that's what you want. It was recommissioned in 2015 by Crazy Quiffs of Wallingford. They spent £7,000 on the car to basically restore it. It replaced the dampers, brake components, fuel lines, engine was removed for cleaning, gearbox was rebuilt, clutch was replaced. It is incredible. That car is up for sale right now. Check it out, themarket.co.uk. I'll put the link on my Facebook page as well. Go check it out there. But yeah, I mean, it's incredible when you find these sort of time capsule cars. And it's a little bit of a dilemma though, isn't it? Because if you buy one of these cars, less than 17,000 miles, right? So then you buy one and you're like, well, what a great car. What an original example. I wonder, it's a time capsule. It'll be what it felt like to drive the car, but then you don't want to drive it because you put any more miles on it, you're increasing the mileage and you're reducing its value because it's already got such low mileage on the car. It's always the thing about classic cars. You buy something that is like a time capsule, low mileage, original, untouched, untarnished, unmolested, and then keep it that way, because then you don't really want to drive it or do anything to it because you'll devalue it. Or do you want to buy something that you could actually use? So it may have a little bit more miles on it, may not be 100% original, but it's close enough and you could use it. I err more on this side, if I'm honest. I would, if I had the wherewithal to invest in classic cars, I'd probably get the sort that I wouldn't mind driving and using and occasionally abusing, you know. So that would be my feeling. Whereas something like this would be like, okay, I've just got to put that in the front room or in my office or in the showroom somewhere or in the museum and then just leave it and just let people look at it and maybe occasionally just turn it over to make sure it's all working and everything. But I don't know, it would be one of those dilemmas. Let me know what you think. What is your view on classic cars? Is it sacrosanct for them to be original, low mileage, unmolested, or can they be reasonably original but something that you could actually daily drive and enjoy? Well, maybe not daily drive, but drive regularly and enjoy. Let me know your opinion in the comments above below. Elsewhere, make sure you're following. I think there's a logo. I think it should be here, hovering around here. If you're not already subscribing, go over that. Subscribe button will come up. Hit subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so you get all the notifications. Follow me on browncarguy.com. Follow me on drivetribe.com. I have a tribe there, Brown Car Guy. I do a freelance for them as well. Follow my content on British Asian News. Follow motoroverload.com and all of the social media channels. Just do it. Just go now and follow me on everything. In fact, if you go to the main page of this channel, I think in the top right corner of this channel, you'll see the links for the website and I think for some of the social media. Anyway, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you tomorrow.